Welcome to our video. In this video is going to talk about the theme of the pH. In this video also is going to be shown a pH hearing process and what is wrong and what is bad with that theme. My classmates are Alejandro Figueroa and Allen Gonzalez, and I am Eric Luna. So let's start with this. The pH is a measure that indicates the acidity of a solution. It has 14 scales that goes to 0 to 14. This is the pH scale, and it goes from 0 to 14. It has 3 divisions, from 0 to 6 that is acid, the 7 that is neutral, and the basic that goes from 8 to 14. pH hearing process. This process is to get the pH of the hearing with the chromatic band. The first step is when the patient fills a little glass with hearing. Then immediately the doctor that gets that hearing analyzes it, putting the chromatic band on it. Then, in the first step, it is the chromatic band. They check the color of the chromatic band. The chromatic band has 7 scales, different that are from the highest pH to the lowest pH.
We choose the theme test your pH in your urine. So first you need to take into account the pH scale, which goes from 1 to 14. You can see here the number 1 goes to 14. If you are from 1 to 6, that means your pH of your urine is very acid and that you don't have enough alkaline reserve to buffer your acids. If you are like in kind of 7, 7.3, something like that, you are perfect. But if you are higher, that means you may have some problems. So you need to go to the doctor. Here you can see example of the pH urine test where the man takes a chromatic band and put it in the urine, and you can see the color. It is very strong, so that means he or she has a very alkaline urine, so she or he needs to go to the doctor because she may have some serious problems in herself. They can be acidosis. If it is lower than 6, it can be acidosis, dehydration, diarrhea, or maybe stones. If your pH is 7, that means you are okay. But if it is like 8 or higher, that means you may have kidney failure, gastric suctioning, or maybe urinary tract infection. There are lots of sickness you can have, but these are the most common ones.
A change in the values of pH of the urine may indicate disease in healthy person. The pH of the urine with a value of 6.0, normal range of 4.5 to 8.0 is slightly acid. A value of the more high pH, greater than 8, with simultaneous presence of nitrate, which is normally not present in the urine. It indicates a bacterial infection of the urine tract are rising, but the diet also has influence on the value of pH. A low pH in the urine may be due to diabetic ketoacidosis, diarrhea, too much acid in the body fluids, metabolic acidosis, such as diabetic ketoacidosis, starvation. A high pH in the urine may be due to that the kidneys are not properly disposing the acids. Kidney tubular acidosis, also known as renal tubular acidosis, renal failure, pumping the stomach ache, gastric situation, urinary tract infection, vomiting,